John Felix Anthony Cena is the most famous wrestler probably ever to exist and is currently a huge name in Hollywood. On his retirement tour or his farewell tour, WWE managed to turn him heel, and this is a pretty big deal, bigger than you might expect. See, normally when a superstar turns heel, it's a big deal. Insert Becky Lynch.jpg image. But when Cena turned heel, it's a much bigger deal than one might expect. To understand why it's as big as it is, we have to know Cena first. So this is going to be a quick rundown of John's long history in the World Wrestling Entertainment. First, the prototype. His most notable appearance as this character was his debut. In one of the most famous debuts, John Cena shouted
Ruthless aggression
against Kurt Angle, who had won Olympic gold with a broken freaking neck. He was in essence a half robot, half humanoid type character. WWE can be a very weird place. After this debut, he got a handshake from the dead man, the man who was meant to be the gobbledygooker. But that being said, he did pretty much nothing with his character. But he did do something incredibly important, which was freestyling backstage on a tour bus to Stephanie McMahon. This created the legendary and once in a lifetime character of the Doctor of Thugonomics. The rapping hip hop fear of your parents and churches around the world. Fat jokes, deportation jokes, the lot. Anything you could have thought was taboo was on the table. This was where most of Cena's die-hard fans started to love him for who he was. An amazing wrestler with everything you could have ever wanted. Charisma, more than most of the AEW roster combined. I love AEW by the way. And decent in-ring abilities. Then we got Fruity Pebbles Super Cena. A clean-cut, hustle, loyalty, respect. A character where it was the perfect role model for children. His most notable feuds during this era include Edge, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and Randy Orton. I kind of enjoyed Fruity Pebbles Cena. I mean, it was boring at times, but you know. Yeah. But that being said, John Cena's career overall has been incredible and unlike any other. And while there were some times I hated Cena, like we all did, having him become a part-time wrestler made me realize the role he had and how good he truly was. But the most important thing is that he was a babyface throughout most of his career. While there were rumors that he was so close to turning, they never did until that huge moment, the Elimination Chamber 2025, which, as I like to think, was an extremely late Oscars submission. But we're not going to talk about John Cena's Oscars history. Let's not. Let's please not. After completing over 500 Make-A-Wishes, he's finally turned heel. Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect went against everything he believed in and sold his soul to Dwayne the Dwayne Dwayneson, who, by the way, has a tequila company, if you didn't know, because I fucking know, because I follow his Instagram and every single post is just his tequila company. This is huge. As the face of the company, the biggest merch seller is now hating children and telling fans that they suck and are abusive, toxic, and not caring towards him. This is the equivalent to if Jesus came down from heaven and crucified humans because they were being abusive, toxic, and not caring towards Jesus. Good luck trying to edit that in somewhere, future editing yolts. But the children no longer have that hero to look up to in the best way possible. When Cena kicked Cody in the nuts, we were all collectively shocked, and the fact that this is the biggest heel turn in wrestling history adds that little cherry on top of this cake. It should have been at Mania. He should have turned at Mania, not Elimination Chamber, but you know. The close second being Hulk Hogan turning heel. Back on track anyway. Cena being a bad guy now reduces the amount of heroes children have to look up to and learn to behave from. Cody's an example, but you know, he's got a massive neck tattoo, and I don't really want to see kids with massive Cody Rhodes and neck tattoos. A long set out narrative has been broken. It has given Cena the opportunity to do what he wants and take a challenge, which is something Cena always loves. This idea of being a heel is so foreign to him. Even more so, Cena loves a challenge, and he's going to do incredible work as a heel. Cena, he's done incredible as Peacemaker, and with Triple H behind to book him, I am very excited to see how this heel run turns out. And to add to that as well, CM Punk and Cena was such a good match. Holy shit, I've never enjoyed a wrestling match as much as I've enjoyed that. Like, Charles Robinson getting decked was so fun.